Hello, good evening again, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode of the Big Bad Show, Halftime TV. Right? So, this evening we're covering the 100 meters finals for both males and females, and we'll be doing it at the junior level as well as the senior level. Earlier today, we did the semifinals, we did the 400 meters, we did some 800-meter races as well. But I think most of the viewers, if not all of you, have been waiting patiently to see what the 100 meters had in store, right? And we've finally gotten there. Well, just about. Anyway, so if you're just joining us, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a quick recap of what transpired a little bit earlier. We'll run through who the finalists are for the 100 meters. But before I even get to that, let me know if you're hearing me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, please let me know in the comment section. Like drop some fire emoji or something. Drop something in the comment section. Let me know. Can you hear me? Let's do the check. Big shout out as well to everyone who's tuned in to Halftime TV. We just came back on 150 already. Seems as if you guys were waiting on me, which is good. So we're gonna push through the next 45 minutes to an hour, real quick. Again, the athletes, they're going real quick on the screen, and we want to ensure that you have the best commentary as possible. A lot of you folks are in the diaspora and you don't really have the option of watching the races live. So we're here to provide a very descriptive commentary of what's happening over there in Kingston, Jamaica, so you can have an idea of who's doing what when. Make sense? All right. Next thing, as soon as you hop onto the live stream, folks, please go ahead and smash the like button. The more likes the videos have, the wider the reach. We appreciate all the love and the support in advance. I know it's not much to ask, really. If you enjoy the content, just let us know, show your appreciation. If you don't enjoy the content, feel free to share your thoughts as well in the comment section. Welcome those as well. So we're not just one-sided. We don't just want to hear the good. We want to hear the bad and the ugly as well, because that way we can build on the product and we can improve as the weeks go by and as the days go by. All right. I want you guys to continue putting the comments in the comment section, because sometimes it's a monologue where I'm talking to myself and there isn't much to really correspond with. So please keep those comments coming in. Sometimes there isn't much happening on the screen, so the comments kind of take the conversation to another level and take it down another street as well. So we love that. We love when you keep the comments coming in. Makes it a little bit more interactive, and it makes the stream a little bit more fun. All right. Next thing, we have a poll going on right now. So we have a poll going on right now. So I want you guys to jump on the poll. Let us know who's been most impressive at the trial so far. And we have some options there. You can see Kishane Thompson. We have, who else? Mommy Rocket. We have Sharika Jackson. We have other. And we have 13% of the folks on here saying other. We have Sharika Jackson amassing 13% of the votes as well. Mommy Rocket getting 16%. And Kishane Thompson 59%. 285 votes came in. So keep them coming in, folks. Keep the votes coming in. We like to hear it. I know the performance that Tia Clayton gave a couple of minutes ago, she may have very well gone to the top of the list for most of you guys. And just for informational purposes, Tia Clayton is currently Jamaica's fastest woman this year. Okay? So that 10.86 seconds that Tia Clayton registered, that was the fastest time by a Jamaican female this year over 100 meters. So Tia Clayton, big things, and I expect her to continue doing well. We know we're going into the final right now. I told you what the qualifying standard was for the women, and Tia Clayton, she blew past that. And remember, the race that she was in was no easy feat. Very few of you guys would have had Tia Clayton to finish first in that race. So that's the beauty of track and field. It's very, very difficult to predict. 9 out of 10 times. Sometimes you have your favorites, and the favorites don't come up anywhere near the finals. Okay? So I think that's why everyone loves sports, eh? Anyway. Don't worry, I'm fully on brand this evening. We have all the colors represented. All right, so let's jump over to the starters for the 100 meters for girls. And remember, this one kicks off at 10:30. 10:30, so just about 8 minutes from now, we will be seeing the 100 meters for girls. They're going to have the 100 meter masters for now. So 35 plus, they're going to go out there and they're going to do their thing. But I know most of you, you're waiting to see what the youngsters have in store and what the seniors, not the seniors, but yeah, they get the idea. What the bigger athletes have in store. So the starters, Kiara Meikle, Aliyah Baker, Tiana Lee Terrelong, Sabrina Dockery, Shania Douglas. So those three, Tiana Lee Terrelong, Sabrina Dockery, and Shania Douglas, those are the three athletes who I expect to be. Hold on, let me see. I want to put it on the. There you go. I want to put it on the screen so everybody can see it. Right, let me know if you can see it now. Saskia, 9:30. Yeah, 10:30 my time. 9:30 Jamaica time. It's a time difference. It's a time difference. So everyone can see the screen now. So those are your starters, and this is for the 100 meters under 20 for girls. So we have Kanila Hope, who qualified with one of the slower times. We have Tony and Forbes also with one of the slower times. So both Tony and Forbes and Kanila Hope, 11.68 and 11.93. Kanila Hope and Kiera Meikle qualified with a slower time. So they almost missed out. In the middle lanes, lane 3, 4, and 5, those are the athletes who will be attracting most of the attention, right? So Shania Douglas, Sabrina Dockery, and Tiana Lee Terrelong. Those are the three top names as well that we've been seeing at the Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship. So those three names, household names by now because of what they've been doing at champs. Okay, so I expect them to be 1, 2, 3 in no particular order. I like Shania Douglas. I think she's a very talented athlete, but the form that Tiana Lee Terrelong showed in that semifinal, I'm currently on the fence. Sabrina Dockery, incredible athlete, so I can never ride her off. So I'm going to throw it over to you, the viewers and subscribers, to let me know who you have winning the 100 meters for girls, and this is the under 20. Let's hear it in the comment section. Who wins it? Who do you have winning it? Will it be Dockery? Will it be Douglas? Or will it be Terrelong? Let's hear it. Dockery, Douglas, or Terrelong? SDSDTT. All right, Carlton, straight out the bat, staying Dockery. Roshane saying Dockery as well. Terrelong, maybe. Right, so 300 and 400 votes, basically. Who's been the most impressive at the trial so far? Kishane Thompson. So everyone, I think folks are loving what Kishane Thompson is doing, and I think he still has more in store for us. So in a couple of minutes, we will be seeing the best of Kishane Thompson, in my opinion, at these championships. So we've seen so far 982. We've seen 984. I think 97 is loading. I think 97 is loading. 982, 984. I think 97 is loading. What says you, the Halftime TV viewers and subscribers? And remember, smash the like button as soon as you hop onto the live stream. We're 10 minutes on. We're already 500 strong. So we have 500 people on the live stream. Remember, smash the like button. Subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We're just about 100 subscribers away from 18,000. So let's get over that hump as well. Upsale man in the Joining with Kelly is something else today, you know. Joining with Kelly is something else. Yeah, so just about 100 subscribers away from 18,000. So let's make it happen, folks. Yeah, Russian Henry, yeah, 978. I saw that as well. So when it came back as 9.83, I was like, oh, what happened there? But again, the flash time doesn't really count. Yeah, man, yeah, man. We'll take a minute now, folks. Let's take a minute. Let's take a minute. We'll allow all 500 of you guys to go ahead and smash the like button. So let's take a minute to like the live stream. I'll pull down the starters list. Yeah, I pull down the starters list. Go on over and like the live stream right now. We're trying to blast this live stream because we want everyone to tune in for this 100 meters. It will be immense. It will be fireworks. It will be incredible. Shane Thompson versus Oblique Seville at the National Stadium. I think those two, Jamaica's best hope of getting a medal at the Olympics, and they will be squaring off at the National Stadium. Like the live stream, ensure that everyone is aware of what's happening at the stadium. We want them to tune in. Whoa. I don't think this guy should be running with the Masters. So yeah, just have a Masters race and this guy ran 1093. We just have a Masters race. This guy ran 1093 and celebrating. Who is this gentleman? We may very well need to take him to the Olympics. Johan Ogilvy, Jamaica Masters, 1097. Yo, he's celebrating. He's giving the baby celebration as well. The fans are loving it. The fans are loving it. This is hilarious. So this Ogilvy fella basically left all the elders for dead. I think the closest one was maybe 40 meters from him when he crossed the finish line. And he's celebrating as if he secured gold at the Olympics. It's a big shout out to Johan Ogilvy. 1097. Fast time. Right? Fast time. Good form too. Frano is the man. All right, so Frano. All right, so the athletes are on the track now. They're getting ready. And for the previous poll, we had 457 votes. 58% of the polls of those who participated are saying Kishane Thompson has been most impressive so far. 15% saying Mommy Rocket. 14% saying other. So I assume that that's coming from Tia Clayton and what she did, and 10% saying Sharika Jackson. So 457 votes. Keep those votes coming in as we continue to drop those polls up there so everyone can be engaged. All right, we have a new poll running as well. What team are you? Team Frano or Coach Mills? Let's hear it. Let's drop the votes. But yeah, big up everybody. Welcome back. Next up, Sports Talk. Uh, you know how it is. Journey with Kelleen, as always. We're happy to have you. Lloyd Williams saying Seville 9.76. But based on what we saw from Kishane Thompson, maybe 9.76 will not be enough to win it. But we'll see. Anyway, over to the youngsters now. Under 20 females. The starters are on your screen. Kira Meikle, Alia Baker in lane 2, Tiana Lee Terrelong in lane 3, lane 4, Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia all the way down there in St. Elizabeth, the breadbasket, Shania Douglas, Mushet, Brianna Campbell, St. Jago High School, Tony and Forbes, unattached, and Canela Hope from Camperdown. As I said, TT versus SD times 2, who will it be? Who will it be? Sabrina Dockery 9.77 first and 9.78 for second. Rowan Perry, I like the way you think. You should have a both button. Both? Well, you can drop both in the comment section. You drop both in the comment section if you prefer both. But all season, they've been holding their cards very close to their chest. And now I think we're finally seeing what these stellar coaches have been working on with these incredible athletes. So we're seeing Kishane Thompson. The final is now. I hope you can see it. So Terry Long, Douglas Dockery. Those are the three. Those are the forces to be reckoned with. Set. And they're off. Tiana Lee Terrelong being chased by Sabrina Dockery, but Terrelong is out ahead of the rest of the pack. Shania Douglas chasing, trying to keep up with the rest. Tiana Lee Terrelong dips through for first. 11.13 for first for Tiana Lee Terrelong. Second place, Shania Douglas. And third place, Sabrina Dockery. As I said, after that semifinal run, I think Tiana Lee Terrelong is in incredible form. And the mere fact that she only ran 50 meters in the semifinal, I knew that she had something special in store for us. So Tiana Lee Terrelong wins it with 11.13. In second place, Shania Douglas with 11.28, and Sabrina Dockery third with 11.29. Brianna Campbell was fourth with 11.60. So girls under 20 done. Now it's time for the guys. The starters are as follows: Johan Romaldo Smythe, Kyle Richards, DeAndre Daly, Jace Witter, Gary Card, Nyrone Wade, Hector Benjamin, Romario Hines. Keep an eye on DeAndre Daly, overwhelming favorite in this one. But Gary Card, based on the form that he showed in the semifinals, he will have something to say. So it will be between DeAndre Daly and Gary Card. Jace Witter, can he keep up? We will see. But Nyrone Wade, always a competent competitor. So expect him to be there or thereabout as well. DeAndre Daly, Gary Card, I say once more. Sub 10 for Gary Card. Let's see. Let's check on the polls and see what's happening over there. What team are you? 118 votes in so far. We have Team Frano, 49%. Coach Mills, 52%. What team are you? Let's hear it. 122. Keep the votes coming in. So Coach Mills, slight advantage so far. Let's see if it will be replicated with Oblique Civil. Slight advantage at the finish line, eh? Kung Fu Kenny looking good. US trials on fire as well, eh? Again, 740 of you guys on the live stream. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We're trying to get to 18,000 subscribers before the end of the national championship, and we cannot do it without your help. We want everyone to know what's happening at the national stadium right now, and we won't be able to do so unless you smash the like button. More likes the videos have, the wider the reach. So let's keep those likes coming in. If you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the stream, let's show, as I said, minimum effort, maximum impact. Look at the US trials. Johan Ramaldo Smythe, Kyle Richards, DeAndre Daly, Jace Witter, Gary Card, Nyrone Wade, Hector Benjamin, Romario Hines. Those are your starters for the boys 19 and under 100-meter finals. All right, so DeAndre Daly looked impressive in the semifinals. So did Gary Card. And as such, everyone's talking about those two. But Nyrone Wade, he will have something to say. Jace Witter, he will have something to say as well. So let's see if what they have to say will be loud enough to upset the pack. James Little, big up yourself, James, and thanks for tuning in. Big up the entire YouTube massive as well. That's what we're here for those who are unable to tune in the diaspora, who want to tune in, who want to know what's happening at the National Stadium. That's what Halftime TV is here for. We're here to bring you the latest and the greatest coverage. And if it's not live action, we try our best to keep it as objective as possible when we're providing sporting opinions. All right, you have to buy One Spot Media. Rashane, who you think wins this one? Daly, my pick, Card second, Wade third. Yeah, I like DeAndre Daly for the win in this one. I like DeAndre Daly for the win, but Gary Card looks impressive. But DeAndre Daly is who I'm going with. I'm throwing my chips in right now. DeAndre Daly for the win. If you disagree, if you say Card, drop it in the comment section. I'm always rooting for DeAndre Daly, Western Jamaica. Yeah, we're up to 800 right now. Nice. Everyone who's tuning in, thanks for joining us. Thank you so very much for joining us. Remember, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We are bringing no coverage of the 100 meters final. We just saw the girls under 20, Tiana Lee Terrelong winning that one. In second place, we had Shania Douglas, and in third place, Sabrina Dockery. And now we will be doing the 100 meters for boys. Could very well be Gary Card, eh? Could very well be Gary Card, but I'm DeAndre Daly. As I said, Gary Card's form looks immense. Looks to be in incredible shape. but DeAndre Daly is always a top competitor. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Clean start for everyone. Gary Card holds up his head about 30 meters and he has on the afterburners as well. It's Gary Card and he blisters past DeAndre Daly. Gary Card makes it look easy. In second place is DeAndre Daly. So Gary Card wins it. What is the time? So 10.07 for Gary Card, 10.16 for DeAndre Daly, and Nyron Wade in third with 10.36. You love to see it. So we have the times on your screen now. We have the times on your screen. Gary Card wins it. Youngster from Woolmer's Boys. $10.07. DeAndre Daly in second with 10.16. And Nyron Wade in third with 10.36 seconds. Jace Witter, 10.46. Johan Romaldo Smythe, nowhere to be found, 10.64 seconds. But good form from Gary Card. That's a good run by Card. I agree. I agree. He's looked impressive all through these championships. But we won't dwell on that as the races are coming quick and fast. Next up, we have the 100-meter finals for women. So big people time. Brianna Williams running out of lane 1. In lane 2, Sasha Lee Forbes. Lane 3, Tia Clayton. Lane 4, Sharika Jackson. We have Kemba Nelson in lane 5. Shelly and Fraser Price in lane 6. Natasha Morrison in lane 7. Alana Reed in lane 8. I don't have to go through this one to tell you who the favorites are. These are household names, but Tia Clayton, the fastest Jamaican this year, over 100 meters. And that was done just a couple minutes ago as she registered 10.86 seconds. She's running out of lane 3, sandwiched by Sasha Lee Forbes and Sharika Jackson. Promises to be a fast final as Mommy Rocket, Sharika Jackson, Kemba Nelson, so many top names lined up here. And the list could go on as Jamaica's females continue to dominate the sprint. All right, so we're up to 930 on the live stream. Let's push it over to 1,000, and we can't do it unless you smash the like button. Tia, Shelly, Jackson, all right. Let's see. So Brianna Williams, Sasha Lee Forbes, Tia Clayton, Sharika Jackson, Kemba Nelson, Shelly and Fraser Price, Natasha Morrison, and Alana Reed. Sharika Jackson with butterfly on top of her here. Tia Clayton looking focused as her sister Tina cheers on from the stands. Love to see the athletes smiling and cheering on. Is there a message to be sent here tonight? To the doubters. Jackson about to drop 10-7. All right, we up to 1,000 now. Love it. We can watch it. All right, the race can be seen on TVJ Sports Network or One Spot Media. It's on TVJ Straight as well, so you can check it out there. And after this, remember, we still have Kishane Thompson versus Oblique Seville, so it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here, folks. $19.60. Congratulations, Noah Lyle. Congratulations. 19.60. Well, Noah's been competing with himself, so the focus really is to secure that 200-meter record that Bolt holds. So that's what he's chasing. All right, so we have some Sherika Jackson fans in the comment section. We have some Shelly and Fraser Price fans. Tia Clayton, Jackson is working up for sure. Will Shelly make the team? Hoping so. I like surprises. We still haven't seen the best of Sherika Jackson this season as yet. We still haven't seen the best of Sherika Jackson. And I hope tonight is the night we see something incredible. The athletes are ready to go. They're on their marks. Brianna Williams, lane 1. Lane 2, Sasha Lee Forbes. Lane 3, Tia Clayton. Lane 4, Sherika Jackson. Lane 5, Kemba Nelson. Lane 6, Mommy Rocket. Lane 7, Natasha Morrison. And lane 8, Alana Reed. Remember, Alana Reed currently trains with Shakari Richardson over there in the US. So let's see if she'll be motivated by what Shakari has been doing over there at the US trials. Let's see if she'll join her training teammate in Paris. I love to see Tia comes out nice. See some good times, all right? All right. We're almost there, folks. Almost time. Almost time, people. Almost time. Shelly, Will, she's... Remember, folks, as soon as you hop on, smash the like button. We have 1,300 people on the live stream. Also, ensure that you participate in the polls. That one is primarily for the men's section, where we have Kishane Thompson going up against Oblique Seville. I know that one has everyone on the edge of their seat, primarily because of what Kishane Thompson has been doing at the championship so far. Remember, 982, 984, right? Oblique Seville, 983. So, big times. We'll see. Oblique Seville, the fastest time tonight, as he clocked 983, but Kishane Thompson, 982 last night. And what happened was he had to stay back a little bit longer, and by a little bit, that's me being mild about it, to give a sample. They had to ensure that everything was on the up and up. All right, we're ready to go. So Natasha Morrison running out the lane 7 and lane 8. You can see her, Alana Reed, former high school standout. Training in the United States now with one Shakari Richardson. All right, so the National Stadium is on their feet. So everyone is standing for this one. Jam pack starting lineup, so much talent, so much promise. Shelly and Fraser Price, the veteran, Tia Clayton and Alana Reed, new kids on the block. Shelly, and over a decade their senior. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Clean start for everyone. Tia Clayton rockets out of the blocks again. Whoa, she's in incredible form. Tia Clayton, Shericka Jackson is chasing. Shelly and Fraser Price on the outside. It's Shericka Jackson followed by Tia Clayton. 10.76. Is it? We'll see. Shericka Jackson is not happy. It's definitely sub 1080. But Tia Clayton, man, has she been impressive this championship. So 10.84 for Shericka Jackson is the confirmed time. So let's pull it up now. So Tia Clayton, again, remember, 10.86 first. 10.86 first for Tia Clayton. 10.90 just now. Shericka Jackson, 10.84. Shelly and Fraser Price, 10.94. And Sasha Lee Forbes, 11.04. Mommy Rocket is going to Paris again. Brianna Williams, 11.15, finishes 7th. Natasha Morrison finishes 8th with 11.21. Alana Reed, 11.14. Kemba Nelson, 11.14. But for now, the 4 on your screen, Shericka Jackson, 10.84. Tia Clayton, 10.90. Shelly and Fraser Price, 10.94. And Sasha Lee Forbes, 11.04. Those are the ones confirmed. Since we get fed. All right, so we're up to 1,600. So big shout out to everyone who's tuned into Halftime TV this evening as we're witnessing some special moments for the youngsters, especially Tia Clayton, who is celebrating with her sister. She's celebrating like crazy with her sister because she's on Jamaica's Olympic team. And I don't know if you guys were here when I said this, and I don't like to toot my own horn, but a couple of years ago when Tia and Tina were competing at the Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship, I said, and you can pull the tape as well, I believed Tia had better upside than Tina, and I think it caused a proper steer on here. And I said that not because Tina wasn't great. I said it because I just thought Tia had way more in the tank. And it was always Tia, almost like it was Tina and then Tia. So she was thought of as second fiddle for the most part. But no, Tia Clayton is setting the place on fire. MVP Track Club represented. Tia Clayton, 10.90 seconds. Remember, 10.86 a couple of minutes ago. And now she's 10.90. And she is on the plane to Paris. Anyway, as I said, it's coming quick and fast. So the excitement never stops. So while the celebrations continue, while Shericka Jackson celebrates with her fans and Tia Clayton celebrates with her family, let's jump over to the starters for the men's 100-meter final. We have Jelani Walker, Kadrian Golson, Akeem Blake, Brian Lavelle, Oblique Seville, Kishane Thompson, Jelani Gordon, and Sandra Davison. Kishane Thompson, the man to beat. Oblique Seville, the man who looked across on Noah Lyle as he crossed the finish line, always has a surprise up his sleeve. Will he be surprising Kishane Thompson this evening? We're minutes away from finding out. Definitely, definitely. Big up Philip, big up next up Saskia. As always, as I said, folks, we had to separate this stream from the other one because this one was it was always going to be immense. It was always going to be a spectacle, and I'm glad I made the decision to do just that. So the 100 meters hasn't hasn't failed to live up to the expectations so far. We've already seen 3 races. If you're just joining us, for the under 24 girls, Sienna Lee Terrelong won that one with 11.13. Shania Douglas was second with 11.28. And Sabrina Dockery was third with 11.29. So that's 1, 2, 3 for girls under 20. For boys under 20, Gary Card was first with 10.07 seconds. DeAndre Daly was second with 10.16 seconds. Nyrone Wade from Kingston College was third with 10.36 seconds. Again, quick update for those just joining. On the female side, 100 meters, Sherika Jackson is your national champion once more with 10.84 seconds. Tia Clayton booked her place, second fastest time, 10.90 seconds. Remember, Tia Clayton secured 10.86 seconds in the semifinal. Mommy Rocket bowing out in style, 10.94 seconds as she looks to make her way to her final Olympics. Sasha Lee Forbes, 11.04 seconds, finishes fourth. So all set right there. So now we're over to the men, and the starters again, Jelani Walker, Kadrian Golson, Akeem Blake, Brian Lavelle, Oblique Seville, Kishane Thompson, Jelani Gordon, and Sandra Davison. Oblique Seville versus Kishane Thompson. That's what this one was advertised as. And I expect it to live up to the expectations. So many years, the males have basically been on the back burners, quite frankly, since Usain Bolt stepped away. Now, it seems as if we have something to look forward to. Kishane Thompson is lining up next to Oblique Seville, and those two are the fastest of the pack. Let's see how far they'll push each other this evening. MVP. So I have, and the poll is still ongoing. Over 500 people voted so far. What team are you? We have Frano, we have Coach Mills, 53% for Coach Mills, 47% for Frano. Again, let's see what will happen at the finish line. Will it be Coach Mills edging out Coach Francis in the form of Oblique Seville edging out Mr. Thompson, or will it be the other way around? Let's see. All right, almost 2,000 people on the live stream. Thank you so very much for tuning in. We appreciate the love and the support, folks. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We will be here all weekend. The excitement doesn't stop here tonight. It will continue. All right? We will be going live tomorrow evening as well, so stay tuned for that. Turn the notification on. Don't miss out. You don't want to miss out. We still have the 200 meters to come. You don't want to miss out, as I said. Massive, massive races. So the athletes are on their marks. 9-7, we will be seeing it. Kishane Thompson next to Oblique Seville. Set. And they're off. Kishane Thompson, Oblique Seville. Thompson holds up his head and is blowing past Oblique Seville. He's looking over his shoulder. He's calling Oblique Seville. 9.73 is the flash time. Let's see what the confirmed time is. Kishane Thompson, I tell you right now, Kishane Thompson will go below 9.70 seconds. Kishane Thompson will go below 9.70 seconds. 9.77, 9.77, 9.77, and he was basically calling Oblique Seville. He got to 70 meters in and was calling Oblique Seville. This is scary, folks. This is scary. I hope he stays fit. That's all I can say right now. People are saying he's the real deal. People are saying he is the real deal. He didn't get the best of starts. But let me tell you, when he got to 30 meters and held his head up, Oblique Seville was ahead. He pushed past Oblique Seville at 60, started looking over his shoulder, didn't even run through the finish line, allowed his momentum to bring him as Oblique Seville tried his best to keep up. Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, Kishane Thompson has arrived. Wow. Just wow. Incredible. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, folks. You cannot make this up. So the time is on your screen right now. So Kishane Thompson is out of the stadium. .77, and this is MVP, folks. Remember, so Stephen Francis doing what Stephen Francis does. Holding those cards close to your chest. And we've been hearing about Kishane Thompson all season. Quite frankly, all good things. They've only been saying only the fence up there at the track can stop him. That's how fast he's been going. They've said it before. Only the fence can stop him. He's basically running through the fence up there at the MVP track. All these coaches have been keeping their cards so close to their chest. It's good to see at these national champs. It better be a strong fence. I hope everyone's watching. Anyway, We won't keep it too long. We'll do a quick recap of everything that transpired because I think after this race, I need to get some rest. I didn't even run the race and I'm tired. Greatness lies in Seaman Francis, not just the two senior champions. I agree. Money well spent, Frano for a healthy Kishane. Half that, yeah. So for the religious folks on here, I guess you can start fasting from now. Let's ensure that Kishane Thompson stays fit. Because right now, at the rate he's going, a gold medal is not out of the conversation. Quick recap. Quick recap, folks. For this, the last segment of the Halftime TV Friday special. So, for the under 20, for girls, Tiana Lee Terlong was first with 11.13. Shania Douglas was second, 11.28. And Sabrina Dockery was third with 11.29 seconds. And that's for the under 20 for girls. Remember, we have the under 20 championship coming up in the summer, and this is what these youngsters are competing for. On the male side, we have Gary Card, 10.07 seconds. DeAndre Daly, 10.16. Nyrone Wade, 10.36 seconds. 1, 2, 3. For the seniors, for the girls, we have Sharika Jackson out of MVP Track Club, 10.84 seconds. MVP again, Tia Clayton, 10.90. So MVP clearing 1 and 2 there on the female side. Shelly and Fraser Price from Elite, 10.94. And Tasha Lee Forbes, 11.04, securing fourth. Skadoodle down to the males. Kishane Thompson, 9.77. Remember, Kishane Thompson is just 22 years of age, folks. Right? Kishane Thompson, 22 years of age. Don't get it twisted. 22 years of age, Kishane Thompson. 9.77 seconds. He is your 100-meter national champion. He's going to the Olympics. He's Jamaica's best chance right now, based on form, of securing a gold medal at the Olympics. Oblique Seville, 9.82. He's 23 years of age. Akeem Blake, third, with 9.92, 22 years of age. So the new gen of sprinters, they look impressive. They look impressive. Kishane Thompson popping up like a bread out of toaster and surprising the entire pack. I think it's the same way Oblique Seville popped up and surprised everyone. But those are the results for this evening. As Thompson is getting some rest. He can go fast. He can go fast, folks. Keep an eye on him. Kishane Thompson. If it's the first you're hearing the name, write it down. Pin it on your calendar. So when you see him again, you know him. I think after tonight, everyone knows him. 9.77 seconds for Kishane Thompson. We love it. Thank you again for the coverage. James Little, you're welcome. Big up yourself. Interviews are done. All right, so we got up to 2,000 viewers this evening. We still have 1,200 people on here. Remember, like the live stream. We still have the votes going. What, 700 folks voted so far? Coach Mills, 51%. Coach Francis, 49%. Keep those votes coming in. Keep those votes coming in, and let's keep the conversation going. I hope the athletes stay fit. You may need to run 9.86 to get 6 in the finals at this rate. Roll on to the Olympics. I love it. I love it. As I said before, and I'll say it again, 9.77 with what? We're currently in June, roughly a month to go. There is work to be done, but Kishane Thompson, this wasn't the best of him that we saw this evening because he got past Oblique Seville and was basically looking at Oblique Seville for just about 15 meters of that race. So I know he has all the momentum already, but I still think there's more in the tank. Still think there's more in the tank. In the tank, he may very well be able to dip below 9.7 seconds. He may very well be able to dip below 9.7. What do you guys think? Is Kishane Thompson capable of dipping below 9.7 based on what you saw so far? Mhm. Yeah, it looks like he can go faster. Though. Again, he's 22 years of age. So that's a huge factor. And I don't like to say, oh, he's 22. That means in 2 years' time, he's going to go faster because we know injuries and we've seen Johan Blake. But if he stays fit, I think the sky's the limit for this youngster. I think the sky's the limit for this youngster if he stays fit. But we'll be back tomorrow. Naturally, we have some 200 meters to run. Yeah, we're gonna be posting those on the. We're gonna be posting the schedule on the halftime community page. So if you're not subscribed to Halftime TV as yet, go ahead and subscribe. Turn notification on. So when we post the schedule, you see it. You know what's happening. All right. You know what our timelines are like. Again, the final race of the evening, Kishane Thompson, 9.77, 22 years of age. Oblique Seville, 9.82, 23 years of age. Akeem Blake, 9.92, 22 years of age. So, and it's good to see as well, the oldest of all the starters in the final was Kadrian Golson, and he's 27 years of age. So we have a good crop of young sprinters, Sandre Davison, Jelani Gordon, Brian Lavelle, all these youngsters waiting in the ranks, still very, very young. So it's good to see, and I love it. I love it. I can't stress it enough because oftentimes when the athletes get to this stage, they're basically at their peak. When they get to 26, 27, that's when they start registering times like these, and then we get worried, right? So it's good to see we have three Jamaican sprinters right now who look as if they have probably 2 or 3 more Olympics ahead of them. It's 4 a.m. time to depart. Thank you again. Thanks for your coverage. Track and field is alive and well. James, big up yourself and thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us throughout the coverage as always. Tia Clayton, congratulations. Big performance from Tia Clayton as well. I think out of everyone that we've seen tonight, I think Tia Clayton has been the most impressive, at least for me. Right? I think we saw Kishane Thompson, was it last night? Everyone was talking about Kishane Thompson. He was on the cover of all the newspapers this morning. So I don't think people were expecting too much from Tia Clayton come this evening, and she delivered when it mattered most. 10.86 for Tia Clayton in the semifinal and 10.90 in the final. That is huge. That's incredible from Tia Clayton, and I can't express how happy I am for her. So again, we'll leave it at that. We'll be back here tomorrow, same place, probably not the same time. Look out for the schedule. We'll post it on the Halftime TV community page. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Quick link shipping. Big up yourself. Telephone number 876-454-1979. Ship with quick link shipping right now. Reach out to them on Instagram or on Facebook. Big up the entire Halftime TV family. I hope each and every one of you guys have a wonderful weekend. And if you don't get to join us again tomorrow, remember, stay safe. And Halftime TV, from my family to yours, saying enough love. Peace out.